On the latest developments surrounding the ongoing investigation at that agency.
Chief Deputy Attorney General Philip Tydinko sent a letter on Tuesday to Port Board Chair Dan Tydinko and Acting General Manager Joanne Brown, advising that any violations of criminal law be reported. Tydinko was directed by Attorney General Leonardo Rapatis to contact the port about the allegations that have been reported in the media in recent weeks about government corruption and alleged evidence of impropriety involving employees surrounding leave and workmen's compensation. Tydinko urged the port to contact the Guam Police Department and the Prosecution Division to make a complaint or have the matter further investigated if the port's investigation found violations of criminal law. The investigation named several port employees, including Port Deputy General Manager Anisha Terlahi, who resigned last weekend, and Port General Manager Mary Torres, who is currently off-island on vacation. Torres, however, hired attorney Patrick Seville, who denied any suggestion of misconduct against her, saying Torres' service to the public has been with high distinction and earned her a reputation for integrity and honesty. Torres is expected to return to Guam tomorrow, the same day the board is scheduled to meet. The board has not yet said whether she will return to the agency. Public Works Director Joanne Brown was appointed earlier this week as the acting GM to ensure operations continue at the agency. Port Oversight Chair Senator Tom Atta says he too saw the AG's letter and made a similar request to port management.
I think at this point to conduct an informational hearing or, because of the fact that now you got the law enforcement agency that has taken an interest in it, I think it's best for the committee to just kind of stay arm's length from it and let them do their work and sort this thing out. And then I think that's probably the best thing to do at this point.
Brown was also tapped to continue the investigation into alleged improprieties at the port, as well as another investigation into recent hiring and claims of nepotism. As reported, the Civil Service Commission was asked by the board to conduct post audits on a number of new hires at the agency. 7 audits were conducted and 4 were determined to be improper, as the individuals did not meet the minimum qualifications to be hired. Port management has been given up until January to come up with a plan to resolve the situation by either terminating the individuals or moving them to other positions that they do qualify for.
I think the fairest thing to do is that then, that employee should be terminated and then get into the application pool like everybody else and go through that process again, because it's a totally different job position. We've got to have really the best and qualified employees working down there. Anything less than that is not acceptable.
The Civil Service Commission will review another batch of hires in the coming weeks. As for the Attorney General's office letter, Brown is working to complete the investigation. Once that happens, the findings are then expected to be forwarded to the Attorney General's office. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Mindy Egan.